Welcome to Crayola Creative Workshop. I'm Allison.
And I'm Liana.
November and December are the most colorful months at our house. We decorate everything.
The walls,
and
the windows.
The fireplace, the doors, the tables. This year we wanted to come up with something fresh and new, something we'd never done before that was colorful and could decorate our house and look handmade. So we decided to use our favorite Crayola Model Magic Presto dots. And we've made Presto dots wreaths. Now this one we're gonna hang up for the fall, for like Thanksgiving time.
And this one's for Christmas.
Liana made that all by herself. She did a really nice job with it. So we're going to show you how you can make a Presto Dots wreath, because we want to make another one that we're going to hang up when it becomes January. It's going to be our winter wreath, so we're going to use colors like blues and purples and whites. So we'll show you how you can do it. And here's all you need. You're going to need your Model Magic, you're going to need Presto Dots tools that you've saved from when you've made your Presto Dots creatures, and you're going to need a piece of cardboard. And the easiest place that we found to get cardboard is from all the cereal boxes that we empty. So we saved a cereal box and we kind of pulled it apart to make a nice big sheet of cardboard. And you probably have some of this right in your very own home. And then we took scissors and we cut circles. So this is one that we cut. It's a nice large one with a hole in the middle. And this one is a small one, and we're going to show you on a small one our next wreath. So if you're wondering how we made such a perfect circle, we have a special circle maker tool that we use, but you could trace something that's round like a bowl. You could trace a CD for the inside hole. There's lots of ways to make a perfect circle. So here's how we started. Start with our circle, and we're going to cover the entire thing with Model Magic, and we're going to cover it with white Model Magic. So the way that we're going to do it is press it as flat as we can. And we're going to pull off pieces, just like this, press them flat, and wrap them around the wreath. I'll do one side, you do one side.
Okay.
Now you don't need it to be a real thick layer, and it doesn't even need to cover the whole back side. It just needs to cover the front. So you might notice that we're pushing and spreading it so that we make the Model Magic go as far as it can go, so that we have plenty to cover the whole thing. It doesn't even have to really even look smooth, right?
No.
It just has to be covered. Now the reason we're covering it is so that we have something to attach our Presto Dots to. Once you have your entire circle covered with Model Magic, this is a nice base, we're all set to go to add on our Presto Dots. Now there's lots of different ways you can do your Presto Dots. You can just use a plain color, like just blue, or you can mix colors too, which is something we really like to do, to mix and marble. So we'll show you a combination that might actually look really cool. We're going to take just a little bit of purple and a little bit of light blue. And Liana, do you want to squish and mush those two together? And I'll take a little bit of dark blue and a little bit of white, and we'll squish and mush that together. Now, you want to squish and mush it with your fingers a little bit. You can pull it apart like Liana is. You can twist it. You don't want to squish it so much that the colors mix, because then you'll miss the marbling part.
This looks cool.
Yours is starting. Yours looks just right.
Yep.
And mine, let's see, it's getting there. I think mine's getting there. What do you think?
Yeah,
mine looks good too. So next, Liana and I are going to have to make it nice and flat on the table. And you can even roll it with a marker if you want to. It doesn't have to be too thin. It's supposed to be about as high as the end of your tool. So you want it to be kind of thick so it stands out. It might be a good idea to spread your Model Magic on a piece of slick foil or a tray or a piece of wax paper so it won't stick to the table surface. Now the Presto Dots tool has an opening here, and this is a great place to hold it with your finger. All you do is just press it in, twist it a little bit, and pull it out. Now I have some Model Magic in here, and I just press it and release, and there's my dot. Cool marbled dots, yes.
Yeah.
Now Liana and I are going to make sure that we put our different colored dots all over the entire wreath so that there's lots of colors everywhere. And you can watch us as we add more colors and do different combinations and fill it all up with Presto Dots. Okay, and I think that's the last one. I don't think we can fit a single one on here any other place. We've covered it. That looks great.
Yep.
So now that it's done, we're going to have to let it dry, and it should dry about a day. And if you're really playing it safe, you should probably dry it for more like 2 days. And partway through, it would be a good idea to flip it upside down so that the Model Magic that's underneath has a chance to dry. Now, there's lots of ways that you can hang your wreath, or if you don't even want to hang it, you don't have to. You could set it in the middle of a table and maybe put like a vase in the middle with some flowers coming out of it, or you could, there's lots of different things. You put a little bowl in the middle with some little pieces of fun candy or something in it. But if you do want to hang it, one way that you can do it is to take some ribbon. This is leftover ribbon from a gift that we had before, and you can just tie it right around here like this. One of the things that we did for one of them is we actually put the ribbon around the cardboard first, and then we put the Model Magic around it. So there's another idea. So it looks like the ribbon's coming from inside. Another thing you could do is stick magnets on the back, and you could make your totally rockin' refrigerator with a wreath on it. That would be actually very cool. So there's lots of ways that you can hang it. So Liana, what do you think? I think we need to leave this one over here now to dry for a little while.
What we could do?
What?
We can make a February one.
Oh, that's a good idea. I think we could use like reds and pinks.
Yeah. And like a heart shape in the middle.
Oh, I love it. Could we make the outside a heart shape too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we totally could. Okay, let's try it with this piece of cardboard. We got this big one left. We can throw it like... To make your Presto Dots wreath, you'll need Crayola Model Magic, a Crayola Model Magic Presto Dots tool, cardboard, ribbon, and Crayola scissors.